Paul is the second son of Danilo and Maria Luisa Hontoria Abesamis. The only brother of Maurice Morel, Philip Paul was born on May 25, 1985 in Taguig. In early 1989, they moved to San Mateo, where the boys eventually started schooling. He was a consistent honor student since he stepped into the makeshift classrooms in the neighborhood until grade school. Growing up, he made more friends as he started playing basketball and met some of his best buddies in this ballgame. People say there are everyday lessons in life. Some you learn with friends, while others are preparation for what's yet to come. While in college in 2005, his life took on a different meaning when he met the Lord and surrendered his life to Him. He was a scholar at the Technological Institute of the Philippines in Quezon City, where he earned his degree in Electronics and Communications Engineering. But he was about to be blessed even more. He ranked 17th in the board examinations given by the Professional Regulation Commission in 2007 that made him a licensed electronics and communications engineer. He became more active in church and surprised even himself as he started song leading and even preaching. He taught at TIP right after graduation, but eventually joined Accenture. Some years later, the idea of an overseas job attracted him. Prayerfully and with God's clear direction, this adventure-seeking soul landed in China, Beijing in particular. With newfound friends, he quickly adjusted to the climate, discipline, and ways of the locals around him. In fact, so confident that he started to move to the province where the cost of living is lower. With the job transfer, his documents need to be processed by HR. Meanwhile, once upon a time, in a not-so-far-away land of China, in Huangpi, Wuhan, Hubei, the third daughter of Hu Chengxi and Cheng Xirong was born on January 12, 1986. Younger sister to Jianping and Jianfen, and older sister to Ting, Daisy grew up in Hubei. As a teenager, she liked singing, hanging out with friends in parks or in the malls, and playing badminton. She has fond memories of her childhood. One of her favorites was her father bringing home chocolates, developing her love affair with chocolates. Daisy used to join singing and dancing groups, and she would find herself performing during Children's Day, June 1, a holiday in China. During spring and autumn break, she would go with friends for adventures like mountain climbing and visits to different zoos. She went to college to pursue a business administration degree in Huazhong University of Science and Technology. She was an achiever, a college scholar, and received awards in mathematics. She was named Employee of the Month at China Merchants Bank. At Citibank as the company's HR, she would process the employees' documents, visas, medicals, and all else in between. Little did she know that the visa she would process for a Philip Paul is about to change her life forever. Like his favorite childhood hero, Super Mario, Paul didn't have an easy time getting to his princess. He had to cross rivers of challenges, overcome several obstacles, and resist temptations along the way. Good thing he met some mentors along the way.
When I first met her, I immediately felt something different about her. Then, as I get to know her, I found out that she's a simple woman with a big heart. Things that I look for in a woman, although I wasn't really looking that time. She inspires me to work hard and be the best that I can be. She also makes me feel special. She never left me when everyone around her told her otherwise. She believed in me, even though all I gave her were my words that time. She's a woman of faith and strength, joy and humility. I feel those traits made me decide that I want to spend my whole life with her.
He always makes me happy and he makes me feel that my life is complete. He's a responsible guy and he understands me for who I am.
Two different cultures, two different worlds, two unique individuals taking each other in a covenant with the Lord of their lives, for richer or for poorer, in sickness and in health, for better or for worse, until death separates them. pray that they would live happily ever after.
I will be here. You can cry on my shoulder when the mirror tells us we're older. I will hold you. I will be here to watch you grow in beauty. Tell you all the things you want to me. I will be I will be true to the promise I have made to you and to the one who gave you to me.